Welcome back, everybody. This is now part 2 of the Acer Aspire rebuild, so do enjoy the video. So, I know everybody complains about picking up their screws. Well, then why don't you make it to where you make the screws, or stop dropping them. Not make them, but stop dropping them. I mean, that would be common sense. Sorry to knock it, guys, but I've been doing a lot of building over the years, and truthfully, if you complain about a damn screwdriver, then you're a whiner. I mean, a screwdriver is a screwdriver, but you don't have to spend $70 on a screwdriver. Oh, it's a special screwdriver. Yeah, it's so special that you're making people pay $70 for a piece of shit. Ooh, sorry, piece of crap. My bad. Didn't mean to say the S word. Don't want to get monetized. Or demonetized. Sorry. So, now that these are snug, I'm just taking these to the snug point. You don't want to go any past the snug point. Because this screw on the bottom of that shaft that screws into the board, it meets together like this, flat. So you're just snugging it up, and you're just making sure that you don't want to take it any further. You don't need to, because it's already sitting on the board. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Now that I used my lovely screwdriver. This right here, what you want to do is you want to plug this in. It's a 4-pin. It's a 12-volt 4-pin. Take and push it into the socket. Line it up carefully, and boom, you're done. Okay? Get the wires tucked out of the way. And do be careful with these wires. Do be careful with the wires where you put the wires. Okay, there's two ways you can do this. One, you can deepin the socket and take and put heat shrink those wires together. Or you can just leave it loose and just, leave it as is. Nobody's going to see that part, so it's not really going to matter. But anyway, now that we got the heat sink on the processor, now it's time to put the RAM into the slot. Now, everybody says DIMM 1 or DIMM 2, DIMM 3 or DIMM 4. Some DIMMs are color-coded. See, this one's got blue slots and black slots. Okay. The way the manufacturer worked it was that the blue slots go together and the black slots go together on this board. Some boards have black and gray. Some boards have, all black. Please refer online to the motherboard manufacturer to see which slots go with which slots pair up, which slots run single. But I know the blue on this board runs single. Let me turn this around. Now, if you cannot go in, do not force it. You force it in there, you'll break something. See the snap, and it's good. So we are good there. Now all we need to do is check the BIOS, and that's what we're doing right now. We're just seeing if it'll boot up. We're not putting a hard drive on it just yet. So we're going to go ahead and put that off to the side. I got the hard drive right here. I got a good known hard drive here. So, and this video is going to be more than one part. This is going to be in a couple parts because I don't want to jump cut this. Okay, I'm just going to take and cut it into sections. So I'm going to make the whole video, and then I'm just going to cut it section by section because YouTube only allows you 15 minutes. You know, when you're newly doing this, until you can work your way up to the 1 hour mark or the 2 hour mark and so on. As more subscribers I get, the more that I can move up the times to explain myself, to let you all know what I'm thinking. But I'm doing it in episode parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3. Right now we should be in episode 5. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this powered up and running. I have here, I have a 250 watt power supply. It should run this motherboard. So you got your 24 and your 4 pin right here. So you got your 24 pin and you got your 4 pin. You plug in your 24 pin. Look where the ridge on the back of the socket is. And if it doesn't fit, then tell me what's wrong with this socket. This is what's wrong. If you see this, you have to make sure you know which way this is going. So this is 20 and this is 4. This makes 24. This makes a 24 pin socket. See, now I got 24. See, I got 24. It's one piece. And it's snapped in just snugly. So now we have a 24 pin. Now we have one right here. That's the 4 pin that goes to the socket here. So now the power supply has all connections made. Has all its connections. Make sure all your wires are away from the fan. This is just for testing purposes, but you want to keep all your wires out of the fan. I got mine right next to it, so it's not in the fan. I'll move this back a little bit. And all we need is a power connection. So let's get a power connection from somewhere. we'll go ahead and take it off of my PC. My main PC. Interesting. I forgot, this is all the way down at the bottom. I have to clean that up later. Okay. We're gonna plug her in. See what we get. Okay, so far no sparks. So far no sparks. Okay, we plug in the VGA. This is an old motherboard. It runs VGA. If you want to have HDMI, then get one with HDMI. It will run HDMI. So, and now the moment of thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Just let you know, this is where I got with this system. It's the one I was showing you all earlier. It's finally completed. This is an old Acer. Okay, I went and broke it all down. It didn't work. Fixed it all back up. And now it's all back together. It's DDR2, but it still runs. So we're going to go ahead and go over here to the screen. It's a little dark, I know. I'm camera shy, and I got my drink. I'm happy about that. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Let's see, we got Acer. And believe it or not, this is Windows Vista. I am so happy this came out the way I expected it. Let me turn down the brightness of the screen. Let's see, desktop background. Some Windows wallpaper, solid colors, black. Okay, boom. See, that moves pretty quickly, don't y'all think? I think it moves pretty good for what it is. There you go. Windows XP Server Pack 1. Seem to always forget to move that ahead. So, I'm running a ball mouse with this. I'm not running a regular mouse. Let's see, accessories, system tools. It's been a while since I've been on Windows Vista. System information. display settings. Advanced settings. Color management. All profiles. Wow. Tells I've been a while since I've been on this. Let's see what happens. Oh, that didn't turn out right. Now we'll leave it there. What the hell? But anyway, this is what I came up with. Just to let y'all know. Looks pretty good. Now, my next step is to bring it up to Windows 7. And go from there. So, this is the ending of the video of part 2. Believe it or not. So like, subscribe, help us out build this channel. It would be much appreciated. Until the next time, everybody, you enjoy your day.